All right, hello everybody. We are back. It is a Tuesday.
Yeah, I like Tuesdays, not Monday.
So I was sick yesterday, but as you can see, I fully recovered. Recap of the weekend. I got to see some puppies, and I'm super excited about it because I love puppies.
Also, you're as bad as Cole Vlogs. You guys can't bother to get me sick. I was like, oh, I'm so sick. Get me sick. I want to skip school.
Yeah, right. All right, I'm sorry.
It's good. So, the question that we're going to start with today, our Biggie Boy question.
Biggie Boy.
Biggie Boy. I like saying that. It's really fun. Try saying it sometimes.
Biggity Boy.
What if Star Wars was told through the perspective of the quote-unquote bad guys, like the Sith and the Empire and all them? What if they had the perspective of Star Wars?
So, I think that I'm just going to focus on the original trilogy for this one.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So, because the prequels, they're just a mess. They were already planned out for the originals. But I feel like, just like how Episode 4 and Episode 6 were like the victories of the Alliance, and then like Episode 5 was kind of like when everything went down.
Yeah.
I think it would be the opposite for the Empire. So, Episode 4 would be them building the Death Star, and then it would be complete. So they'd go off and destroy some sort of super important Republic or New Republic or Rebel base or something like that. And then Episode 5 would be like the attack on Yavin 4, or that they had, where they lose the Death Star, and then morale is like at an all-time low and all that whatnot. And then we would kind of skip Episode 5, where like the beginning of Episode 5 would be there, and then we'd be at 6, where they built the second Death Star, except instead of the Rebels being able to win the Battle of Endor, that's when, because I mean it obviously was a trap, as Admiral Ackbar knows, but they would actually win it the way that it was supposed to be, even though they had Imperial 2-class destroyers, which were stupid. But so I think that's how it would end, where it would be the Rebel Alliance like actually is defeated right there. I think that the destruction of the first Death Star would be looked at as a huge loss, obviously, but like there were millions of people on that thing, which when you think about it, I mean obviously they were Imperial, but I don't know if we look at this as a morality perspective. It's not filled with bad people. It's just good people that are following a bad idea.
Yeah, it's like most of Germany. They weren't doing anything wrong from their point of view. They were just following orders.
Right.
Stormtroopers also aren't bad, except for the ones that go out of their way to do bad things.
Right, exactly.
They're pretty bad.
So that's how I think it would have ended up. The Jedi, I think they would have capitalized on the fact that they don't have like any emotion or anything like that. And obviously that's a big downfall that they have, like even when they're the good guys. But when they're the bad guys, I think that would be something that like they would begin to hate. The Sith would be rewritten a little bit, where they would be looked at more of a free spirit than a power-hungry type person. Where the Emperor would still be a Sith, but you'd be looked at as like a Sith that's doing it wrong type of thing.
Yeah.
Capitalism, stupid capitalism.
Just go to communism. Works on paper just fine. Ignore all the other countries that have tried to use it. Got taken down.
Soviet Union's great.
Oh yeah, there's the USSR. They're still running.
Right.
I didn't know that. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. So, shout out to you, Ethan Swanson. You're the one that brought up that question. But I think that's very interesting how that would change.
Yeah.
How about this? I'll ask you how you think if the prequels were to do that instead of the original trilogy.
Okay, so if the prequels are focused on the Sith, like the Separatists.
Right, yeah. And they were the good guys.
If they were, from their point of view, it would be way more political than it already is.
Oh, yeah.
Because the whole Separatists was from politics. They didn't want to fight everyone, they just wanted change.
Yeah, they wanted to be separate from the Republic because it was corrupt.
Yeah, they were just led by a guy named Venus.
Right.
No big deal.
Taxation without representation.
Exactly.
Outer Rim planets, I'm telling you.
Exactly.
So technically, they are the United States. We are rooting for the U.S.
Woo! Let's go! Separatists for the win. The USA. USA of Star Wars. Okay, so we were talking about the clones, if it was immoral.
Right.
I think Dooku would start kind of twisting it around, saying that the Republic are terrible.
Right.
That they're forcing artificial people to do their bidding.
Right.
And then the Separatists would frown upon it. Saying that you're wasting human life.
Right.
Like that, so it would definitely look bad.
I think that Dooku would definitely be looked at as like the perfect Sith in a sense, where like his bad deeds wouldn't when he like turns on people and all that whatnot, and like partnering with the slavers, I feel like that would happen more with the Republic, except the Jedi wouldn't approve of it, but the people in the Republic would have it happen just for economically, because that's the reason why the Separatists left. But I think that like Dooku wasn't 100% a Sith, and that's something that a lot of EU books talk about.
Yeah.
Is if he actually was or not. So I think that definitely would add to it. That he's not necessarily like 100% like selfish for himself and is going to end everybody else because of it.
Yeah.
Just so as some sort of moral compass.
Yeah. Speaking of Dooku, like how you're saying that he's not completely a Sith, you should expand on that because I kind of see what you're saying.
Well, I mean, because he was a fallen Jedi.
Yeah.
As I hope everybody knows. But when we talk about a Sith like Darth Maul or Sidious or Plagueis or whatever.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
No.
All of those guys are 100% selfish for themselves, and the only reason that they're bringing up a Padawan is to show what they've had to gain power so that they can be lazy, and to keep the ways of the Sith going. Except Dooku, I think that he still had a little bit of that Jedi left in him, and if he saw something that wasn't a fair fight, that he wouldn't always capitalize on it, even though he sometimes would.
Yeah.
You see him at the end of Geonosis where he's just about to crush Anakin and Obi-Wan, which is obviously 100% merciless. But another see him not necessarily doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where he'll just push people instead of stabbing them.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna say poster boy, but he's pretty much the same concept for the. He's a face. He's a face of the Separatists.
Right.
He's leading them. He's telling them what to do. So he's not necessarily a bad guy. He's just doing what he thinks is better while incorporating more of the Sith attributes to the way he does stuff. Because obviously, if he wants to do something, he's gonna do it.
Right.
But not to the extent that any other Sith would.
He's not gonna want to cause mass genocide for no apparent reason. Yeah, for fun. Even though he wants power, he didn't ever try to overthrow Sidious, which I don't think that he necessarily found at the right time. But at the same time, I think that he just wanted to continue learning instead of just being power hungry.
Yeah.
So I think that he was fueled a lot more by logic than passion in some sense. So yeah, that's definitely something that we have to keep in mind when we're talking about these alternate things with Dooku.
Yeah. So Sith Code, Dooku probably didn't care too much about. Right. He probably just wanted to do what was best for what he was leading and to how it could benefit him. So he'd take care of what he had in a way that would benefit everything and him too.
Right.
Probably. And then with Palpatine, he was probably just trying to find a way to beat him because he knew that Palpatine was way too powerful.
Right.
So that's probably what that was probably be like.
Yeah, Ventress. Yeah. And I think that he cared about Ventress too.
Because he didn't want to kill her.
Right.
But he knew that he had to stay alive.
Right, pretty much.
Yeah. Poor Dooku.
Yeah, stuck in the middle. He would have made it. What if he didn't turn? That's going to be our question for Thursday.
Yeah.
We got you guys. What if Dooku did not turn to the dark side?
That would be good.
Very interesting.
That would be a good. Yeah, thank you guys for watching.
Yes, thank you very much.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Go ahead and comment the heck out of this thing. We love your questions. Ethan Swanson, thanks again. You made this video happen.
Good job, buddy. Thanks guys for watching.